So this little system has been a little tricky to use, having never used one or seen one of these before, but I've been talking back and forth with the Auber company. Shout out to Sharron for all the information in the videos. So I thought I'd make a quick one of one that they sent me. There's also a YouTube video for it as well. But basically I'm trying to get it all set up for my brew day on Sunday. And so I had to do a mash at 153 for an hour. And then since I'm doing brew in a bag, they had me add in a hold step so that it would actually maintain mash temperature until I finished pulling out the bag. And then once I was done pulling out the bag, squeezing it, doing whatever I was doing with it, then I'd push run again, and then it would resume the next step in the program, which would essentially be a boil step that was programmed into the system. So I'm gonna try and go over what I did really quickly to show you guys, and any questions I'll do my best to answer, but also feel free to check out Auber and talk to Sharron. But what they had me do was push and hold the knob here for 3 seconds. So we got to go to program. So we got mash program and boil program. That little funky symbol, oops, sorry, that little funky symbol is an M. So we're gonna select that one. And then step M1S, we're gonna do mash at 153. So that's correct. And then M1 mash step 1 timer is 1 hour. Enter. Mash step 2 is back at 153. And then mash step 2 timer is hold. So that'll be a residual hold on 153 until I pull the bag out, squeeze it, do whatever it is I'm doing, and then again push the run button, and it will go to the next step, which is 50% power on the heating element in mash step. But since it's a P here is the power percentage, so that means this will be a boil step. So it'll do 50% power on the heating element to get it to boil. I have to do a 90-minute boil for the recipe, so this is a 90-minute timer. And then mash step 4, which will be, boil still. Make sure that it's beginning and end. I feel like it's parentheses somewhere here, like in fractions, so to speak. But again, power percentage at 50%, and then end. So after an hour and a half, it will make sure that it's at its running capacity, and then the system will time out and it will be done. There will still be power to the system, but it will no longer be running a program. So push and hold to confirm it. And so now it's ready to go. So as soon as I push the run button here, did it earlier. Of course it doesn't want to do it now. We'll do a stop maybe. And then run. Might be a delay. I swear it did work beforehand. Turn it off here. The good thing about this program is it does actually save everything that I just did into the brain here, so it won't be deleted for the future. So turn it back on. So we're in my mash mode that I need to be in. You can always just turn your little setting here. Make sure this is a reset timer steps that you want to do. Boil mode, mash mode. So you want to make sure you're in mash mode. And then run. And then there it goes. Run 153. And so I don't have it, obviously I don't have it hooked up to anything. This is just a setup, but now it's gonna cycle between telling you what step it's in and the set temperature. And then this readout here, 932, will actually be the readout for the temperature sensor. So sorry for a little wordy video, but like I said, it's a little confusing for myself and for I know a lot of other people. And so I just wanted to make sure that everybody gets questions answered. But again, feel free to shoot out any questions you might have, or shout them out to Sharron at Auber. Thanks.